morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Peter Planet's return towards the Ducadir Empire. I have decided to just join in this great holy war because if I don't join, apparently no one will, and that is not a good thing. Secondly, I have another revolt, but I think Bhutan was about to take care of it themselves, but more importantly, this army is about to clash with mine. I don't know. They're going to continue, but I am going to get exactly in time this backup. So it will be 43,000 of mine versus 36 of theirs, and I am sending in another amount of people in order to help out. Now this will cause me another great budget problem because, well, they're all unfortunately retinue troops. But we'll have to see. I am also sending people down here. I'm trying to come to Russ, and we'll see if we can handle all of these fights at the same time. I doubt it, but we'll have to see. Aram, we've gotten ourselves a son. They're still in hot pursuit. There it is. Even if I lose this battle, I think we might for once be able to slaughter at least a few of them. Actually, I think we're already winning, and I'm not gonna move in there because of attrition. Holy heck, we're actually winning. We actually defeated a little bit of the frickin'... That's awesome. I know that the one with the generals is not my retinue troops. So, move in and move towards that province. Oh, 18,000 only. Oh, dang nabbit. How many over here? 70. You know what? 70,000 go over there. Well, that changed the war around here for sure. We just crushed. Finally, we finally did it. We finally took a piece out of the Mongol Empire. Now we need to be careful as we move through the horde lands. It is darn difficult to do anything around these parts. I have enough troops, it is just getting them towards the right location without them all dying due to attrition. Ooh, who's your heir? Oh, it's still in your same line. Okay, oh dear, hold on. Nope. I thought I had a sneeze coming up, but the sneeze has dissipated. Alright, I need an advisor, of course, and that will be you. Actually, no one is against me for once. No malcontent people on the council. That's awesome. And I do like the fact that we just managed to seriously lower the forces of the Mongol Empire. It will still be a horde to take note of, but 34,000, that's probably enough to make them reconsider any attack upon our empire. Yeah, we just lost another... Wow, we have nearly half of our retinue armies. Yeah, okay, hold on. This is going to go too crazy. Reinforce with half speed. Sorry. We can't allow ourselves to... Oh, it's only 10,000 now, of course. Never mind. You know this is going to fill, so let's split it. Oh yes, 21,000 immediately turning around because, you know, they immediately recuperate. Well, never mind, we can't do anything about that battle, but we can do everything about this battle. 9 of March. 19 of March. My troops are going to come later, but we should be able to handle this. Put in some generals. Oh, and he thinks the better of it. Is there a river cross? What? Break up! Sorry, I really don't see a point to this. Well, my wife hates me already. You know what? Acknowledge this is mine. Whatever, let's have a one bastard dynasty of the Zoroastrian line. We didn't have yet a bastard dynasty, the South line, so why not? Attrition already? Really? Really? I have barely any men in these provinces. Nope, it's too much. I have to feed them like baby spoons of soldiers. Of course Russia can handle baby spoons of soldiers. Yep, there is that army defeated. If I was Kid Bugai, I would definitely go for a white peace right now. I still haven't checked. There's no river crossing over here. So, 28 of it on the march. I just didn't have time, or I did have time, but I'm doing so many things at the same time that it's really difficult to oversee everything. Okay, so this guy is gone and banish him. That is the revolt handled. Oh, these guys are coming in too late a little bit. Come on, arrive! There we go. I don't know if this battle is going to be won or lost. It's a loss. Barely, but it is a loss. If only they had arrived at the same time. If only I'm not doing 5 things at the same time. There we go. This has finally some value again. Because I'm doing too many wars at the same time, and I just can't keep up. It's too difficult for me to do all of this at the same time. There's just too many things I need to look at. As I am also talking to you guys, because that's more distracting than you would imagine. Why am I suffering attrition when you say I have 21,000 people that can stand over here? That makes no sense. Can we invade? We can invade. There we go. Enter into Russian territory, please. Finally, we have arrived. Russia is going to learn a little bit of humility. Why do we have minus 10%? Controls Rus. What do we just... That isn't Rus. It's part of Lithuania. Okay, okay. We'll go north in a moment. We'll go north now, I say. Well, actually, let's first capture these things. That is too big of a fight to handle, so whoop, go. He controls Rus, but we have now finally started sieging a few things of him. Please divide in 2, or this is the Holy Order. Let the Holy Order go up here. One that, go up here, one that. Just try and push through. July, there is enough supply limit, go here. I really don't understand why Kid Bugai isn't... Kipchak. Okay, that's not over here. I don't understand why Kid Bugai isn't taking a white piece. Because at this moment in time, that would be a good idea. How many people can we hold here? I don't know. Split off the retinues. That's the lion part. Go over here. They really should have done that because, well, 17% in favor. But for now, I have to focus on this war. As they are trying to siege apparently a fort here that is ours, because this man was Zoroastrian. No? Is the people here Zoroastrian? Not anymore, they might have been actually. But there is an army of Rus being defeated. In case you're wondering, by the way, because I didn't even show you who I made this son the king of Anatolia. Yeah, this son of mine. And the heir apparently is this guy, because apparently they already made it elective. Yeah. And he's not doing too well in his health department. How long does it take for your wife to come of age? Quite a bit more. She's not turning out to be the best wife ever. Well. And there goes my former lover. Do you still hold Russ? I don't think so, do you? Nope. There we go. Ours. Well, actually, of the faith, of course. Yeah, Russ, the territory that should have been Zoroastrian a long, long time ago, but the horde, they just effed it up. So apparently, I have to once again do all the work, and thus I am here. You can stand down because that doesn't really matter right now. You need to strengthen slowly until you have decent amount of men again. How is our money situation? Slowly getting a little bit. You have a revolt. Ooh, nice. Perhaps we will try and tackle that. You are still retreating. So far that I don't even know why you would still consider that retreat instead of just we're going home. Screw that war with the Mongol Empire, and you know what? I actually don't blame them. There we go, 36% in our favor. I don't think this is part of... Did I just stand these guys down? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I was a moron. Which other lands do you hold? Not a lot, actually. Where does Russ... Okay, so Murom is not part of it. I need to go find up here provinces to siege. Yeah, that doesn't have a lot of men. And this guy has plus 60%, but he's just... Russian winter. Excuse me? We are losing off 300 men? I told you to also stop. That was weird as hell. They had infinite moral, which makes no sense. Whatever. Just start attacking. And by the way, what am I doing? There we go. And where is my heir? That's a Grand Master that can also definitely use the boost. By dynasty, please. Tulkadir, my son is not in it. I know you don't make the best of commanders, but I do want to make you commander because that can be very beneficial to the cause. There you go. There you are. Yeah, Russian is going to full. Russia will fall to our might. Voila, victory is ours! 100 prestige, 100 piety, and I have Gondi, but I think I already had that. But now my son also has that. And that is... I did not tell you to go that far, but... Man, I need to, like, pay attention to every little detail here. Any other weak forts around? Yes. How's this fort? Wow, that's super weak. And the Russian winter strikes again. By the way, this Menguchek, by the Ganzi, who are also, by the way, Catholic, so yeah. Not really bonus for us. They're retreating. That is bonus for us. If I could have just 800 men, I'm okay with just having 800 men. And Alania, are your forces out? They are out, apparently. They're probably busy over here. Oh well. Don't think I really care, to be honest. Sorry. Victory is ours. I will pray that he will recover. 83% in all favor, and of course more attrition because Russia. Because more or less the north side of the map, I should say. 95% in all favor though. The invasion into Russia. Why do I constantly need to pay for his welfare? I don't know. And no way, no how. How did this happen? The heir to the throne of Bavaria is married matrilineal and he has a sister. How do you do this? How can you be this dumb? Seriously, that is just... wow. You know what? I know what to do about that. You! Die. I have 102% plot power. That will work. Can I go back to my plot power, please? Invite... Whatever, ready for employment. Would... Can I have a break? Hold on. 100% in this war. Awesome. Nobody willing to join me. Not even her husband. Who really should not be married matrilineal. But we have victory over here. And thus, I am gonna go off camera and move my troops here to the east. Because that, of course, is going to be a boring, long trip. But we have done it for Ahur Mazda. Also you, and a flash. And we are back. As indeed, the victory in the Great Holy War has been claimed. And it has gone to this lady. Attacker as well, and she luckily has an heir to be, even if he's not the best, but he's an heir and then another heir. And it's kind of good that we took a break, because at first she just didn't want to give away her title, so I reloaded the game and voila, now she's given her titles away. Why she has given this to a Sumonesco reformed pagan, I do not know. Why some of these guys have remained in power, I do not know. She does have some Zoroastrian people, I believe. Yeah, there they are, but not everywhere. And that is, of course, going to make it somewhat difficult for her in certain moments. But let's hope that she will be strong enough to guide Rus to a Zoroastrian faith, if you will. Fate and faith, I should say. So, we are still in this war with the Mongol Empire, and, well, no, I will not just give someone land. As they are doing the traditional thing of going all the way around. Actually, that is kind of good for me, because I kind of want to make sure that I have the forces to deal with these dudes. And thus we're going to gather up an army over here and over here, of course. So yes, that is the idea of this episode. We are going to gather up forces to lay in wait for the Mongol Empire to once again try and battle them somewhere in this region so that we can have the supply limits to support our generous-sized armies. By the way, speaking of generous-sized armies and me being an idiot, I did disband my retinue. In case you didn't notice, I disbanded a certain group that I actually thought I was sending northward when we were fighting the Great Holy War for Rus. And I discovered that I, by accident, kind of disbanded my Bavarian retinues. So... yeah. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. There we go. Send you through the Byzantine Empire, because this isn't a European Universalis 4, and I can do that. And that's costing us a lot of money, so you know what, my dear Darek Putt, why don't you try and give me some cash, yo? Give me some dollar cash. Alright. I wonder if we can beat this army just one more time. How much war score we will have against them. Because currently we are at 42%. There's occupation. Okay, so this is still considered a problem. But they are besieging that right now. Well, if you besiege that, I will try and make sure that we have an army here to battle these dudes. You know what? Go here. 14,000. Yeah, we can handle that, but currently, well, it's starting to get near November. We need to be careful about this. Hold on, can we just not... 19,000 men over here. Oh, go one province further, please. Didn't I... No. Nope, I didn't. I thought I told these guys already to come by boat off camera, but apparently I grouped them together to go by boat, but it didn't go off boat. What the hell is this? Defending against in the 5th Bulgarian liberation of Crimea. They want to have this little piece. I'm not against that. And you are defending against the cruel and the third attack of Holy War for Azov. Which is actually also against this dude. Which I wouldn't mind at all, but... yeah. Going to be a wee bit difficult to weave it all around. 32,000 men. I think that is about the extent of his forces. Yes, it is. That does it even accounts for his vassal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't suffer an attrition. When will you arrive? 1st of January. I'm just gonna hope. Yep. Except that we are suffering also attrition in October now, immediately when we arrive. Fun for the whole family, that attrition. Everybody can die having too few food. Having too little to eat, I should just say. How many men can we hold here? 17. I'm just way... over. Oh man, these are like really small liege levies. It's gonna be hard to get quickly. This is our this is 1,000 men. 1,000 men, 7.2. How about Turkestan itself? That is way more supply. But it doesn't border... We can stand here according to them. Well, this is going to be a dangerous thing to do, but, how about here? 18,000. I'm just gonna have to stand down a few men, because otherwise attrition is going to kill me. Oh, hold on, Man, these small lease levies, they take forever. Actually, perhaps we can send these guys north? How many can you hold here? That should just be enough. And of course, but we suffered attrition before I could assign a general, which would have prevented that. Sometimes the game is really annoying. Okay. So where is this horde? This horde is coming south. Why is it coming south? Okay. Yeah, he can become kind. Sure. He's going for faith. Of course, all the men are very kind to all the women, and the other way around, so... That sounds like an awesome proposition. 10,000 men. Would like to increase that. If these 32,000 men come down here... And I mean, just in the borders near us, they're actually going to attack. No, go there. We will arrive on the 15th of April. That's before they arrive, okay? And how about you guys? 6th of May. 6th of May. We could have you on the side. We have only one flanker nowadays? I thought we had two. That's a defender. We could use that King of Bavaria. And that's my son, who I don't really want to use right now. For obvious reasons. No, it seems like the flanker is gone. I thought we had 2 flankers. Have I been imagining things? I don't know, but I don't want my son there. The King of Bavaria, who is of course also trying to get me some money, so you know what, I need you to, for a moment, help me out here. Oh, he has a job, of course, hold on. Still cannot make use of him if we don't tell him to stop collecting money. And now he should be, yes, now he's available indeed. Okay. And everybody is coming in here, and he's still going down south. Yes, on the April. Okay, this is really interesting. I think the deep battle is about to commence. I'm afraid these 12,000 come too late, but 23,000. Yes, right now, but they need to last for 6 more days. No, a little less even. The battle already commenced. The 6th of May, we're going to get all our reserves. There it is. 48,000 versus 30,000. Who is going to win? We are going to win. This is a close one. We win. We win, and thereby we destroy them. Unfortunately, it is not yet over. It isn't enough war score, but that's probably because this province is being held. And how many troops do you have nowadays? Less than 20,000. That battle went excellently. Now we do need to get out of here like instantly. So a lot of ease in there, isn't it? How do I get 18 to October. 23rd to October, 28th of September to Inder. So that has no use. Let's get them down all down here. We'll probably suffer attrition. We will stand down whatever troops we need to stand down, and we'll probably move up with this army then to in order to de-siege. But this battle, the Battle of Yike here, the one that gave us 62% war score, is probably the battle that... Ooh! My liege, I have a great idea for a monument. So it is, surprise me. And the Rye prospers thanks to that monument being built. And I am going to tell you again to stop leading armies, and I'm going to tell you get me money, because yowza, my cash. My cash should be downpouring, but luckily these guys have almost been reinforced up to the end. Oh, that was the Holy Order, which would have been lovely to keep. There we go. Using that little re-raise tactic. Send it up north. Voila. Prevent that attrition. How many men can we hold here? 16,000 currently. But I don't trust that number, to be honest. I don't trust that number at all. But I think as soon as we manage to de-siege this, I think we have won. So I'm gonna stand down even more men. I think the Mongol horde is going to return back to its homeland and lick its wounds. I think we just finally broken the back of them. Which is amazing because yowza, brother and sister. Oh my dear God, she's a horrible wife. But it's a brother-sister marriage, so I'll do it. After all, he does need to have a sister wife, right? Can't do without that. He is shrewd. Oh, he gained trusting. It's good for diplomacy, but bad for his intrigue. Don't really like that, to be honest. What's going on over here? Prefer to take a holy war for Azov. That's not gonna work. That's too many people over here that will support these guys. I could say I will support Teke. off to join war. Subordination of Azov. Yes, it could add. That would put us up against the Byzantine Empire yet again. Oh, and Rus is independent. I just realized that, like, oh, hey, this is green. And yes, Rus is independent. Third Russian League Independence War. 3,000 versus 900. This will help her at least win a war. Rus, hopefully she can hold it together. I do notice some Sumanesco people that are still present that she will have to deal with, but she does have also quite a few Zoroastrian supporters. So I hope that she will be capable of keeping Rus nice and Zoroastrian. Yeah, Tekka, I would love it if you got... Azov, by the way, in case you're wondering, is actually the last little part that we need for Alania to be completely in our realm, which Tekka holds a part of, but... Yeah, Tekka actually, they broke... Rus probably broke away from them as Tekka just went on an idiotic campaign in order to take down the Byzantine... take on the Byzantine Empire and another horde. Alright, 100% the horde is returning, but 100% has been gained, and there is the end of the war, and thus I will end the episode. I don't know what I will come back with, because, man, it has been difficult, to say the least. It's going to be difficult, to say the least, to bring you another epic episode. We had 3 episodes in which we fought the Mongol Empire. We had fought the Byzantine Empire Crusade, we took stuff from Italy, we have been fighting big enemies. We may just want to take on the Byzantine Empire here and try to help out Tekka. I'll look into it if we can do that. But you will have to find that out in the next episode. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.